Really quickly, I'm going to go through all of the colors from the Shikiori brush pens in comparison with the fountain pen inks, starting with Aurori, which has a lot of sheen in the fountain pen inks, but no sheen and not quite the right color in the brush pen. A lot of the other colors in the brush pens are a lot lighter, um, and none of them have any of the sheen that the fountain pen inks have. I know that the brush pens say that they're the same inks, um, but none of them seem to show any of the sheen. And both of these are shown on coloring paper. Both the fountain pens are on full size sheets of coloring paper, and the brush pens are on the dipper paper. Um, I just wanted to be able to show them side by side so that you could see them both at the same time. You can see, obviously, there's sheen with a lot of the fountain pen ink colors, and a lot of the brush pen colors are a lot lighter. I think maybe it's how the ink comes out of the brush pens that they just don't deposit as much ink, even though I did go over the brush pens on the cards repeatedly to try to give as much coverage as you can get with fountain pen ink. It just doesn't deposit as much color, and like with this particular color, it's just not as it's not even the same color, I don't think. So, and I don't know if it's just like I said, how the ink comes out of brush pens. Like it seems very similar in hue in some cases, but just not the same color. So if you're hoping that the brush pens are exactly the same as the fountain pen inks with the Sailor Shikiori brush pens, similar hues in most cases, but just not as dark, with and not as much coverage, I think, as the fountain pen inks. So I think you'll have better luck with actually getting a paintbrush out and dipping them into the fountain pen ink than actually using the brush pens, though I suppose the brush pens are going to be more convenient. But yeah, the colors just are not the same, I feel like, um, overall. So I took a hit for the team in purchasing an entire set. So, yeah, and if you were buying the pens as a less expensive way to try out all the fountain pen inks, you won't quite get the same feel for the colors. And you certainly won't get any of the great, amazing sheen.